Hey guys, it's Alex here. Welcome to the channel, and today I'm going to show you exactly why we believe the market will head lower from here. And so look what's actually happening right now. I'm saying the market's going to go lower, but we're actually at a support level. We're actually have green candles. So that means the market's going to go higher, right? No. Okay, there's a whole lot more to this than just the surface level material that everyone teaches you on YouTube. So let me enlighten you. Let me show you some of the things that nobody's ever taught you in this video, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So what you're focusing on when you're an average retail trader is just what's going on right now. You're not thinking what's going to happen. Okay, so once again, what's happening now? The market's going higher after hours. What's going to happen is the market will go lower. Let me show you how we know this, or how we believe this, and most of the time we're going to be right, guys, and I'll show you that exactly why in a sec. So check this out. Once again, you're focusing on the smaller picture. You think 3 fucking candles on the screen matters? No, it's about the bigger picture. So let's zoom out and let's take a look at the bigger picture here. Volatility. This is VIX. Now, why are we going to go to the charts? Why are we going to look at volatility? Because this is a number, it is a fact, and it represents exactly where the market is right now. Whereas if you go look at the news is going to tell you, hey, the market's going to drop because Hillary Clinton, or they're going to say, buy the dip because Elon Musk likes Dogecoin. I mean, they're going to give you a million fucking different reasons, and none of them are going to be cohesive. None of that shit is going to make sense, so you cannot rely on the news for your trading and your future success. You need to rely on something that is factual and that's going to tell you the truth every single time, and that's exactly what the charts do. So check this out. Volatility, you can see, is uptrending here. Now, that's great and all, and you see, okay, volatility is at 24.1. Now, what the fuck do I do with that information, Alex? I thought you said the charts was going to show me something. It is. You got to look at the bigger picture. We're actually going to go to the volatility of volatility now. Check this out. They're in an uptrend as well. Now, where are we in this uptrend? We're actually at the bottom of the trend, and volatility in the last 4 months has never broken below this uptrend. So what happens when volatility gets to the bottom of its trend? It breaks out, and if volatility breaks out, what happens to the market? It drops. So once again, when most traders are just looking at the smaller picture, what's the last few candles, they're not looking at the bigger picture, and what's most important right now is the volatility signals we're getting. Okay, so what you're looking at right now, this reasoning that we're giving you, it is a fact. Volatility has not broken below its trend here in the last 4 months. Okay, whereas if you go watch the news, Cathie Wood is telling you, hey guys, this is actually the best time to be buying this stuff when it's on a dip. No shit, she's gonna tell you to buy the dip because her fund's down fucking 25% in the last month. Okay, guys, and her whole life and her whole strategy is long term, is managing one of the best funds in the world. No shit, she's gonna tell you this is the best time to buy it. You see what I mean? So it's completely biased. Whereas when we look at the volatility signal, that's not biased. That's a fact, and it's something that we can measure. Okay, so that's the first signal we get currently that tells us the market's gonna head lower. Now, if you've been on the channel and you've been keeping up with our recent videos, this is nothing new to you. You know exactly what I'm about to say, is that tier 2 companies are about to break down. Okay, so what do I mean by tier 2 companies? Well, when we speak of tier 1 companies is going to be Amazon, Apple, Tesla, Microsoft. All those guys have been completely fucked. Okay, so I can show you that here. Amazon, shift to bearish trend, or neutral, right? Because this was the uptrend. Really, I call this bearish, right? Because you're making lower highs for the last 5 months, right? So Amazon's a market leader, they're fucked. Apple's a market leader, they're fucked. Look at this uptrend, look at it get broken through and completely demolished. Microsoft, market leader, super close to breaking below its uptrend, but it is still on the edge. It's still the most bullish stock there is right now in my eyes. And then you're gonna have what's the last one? Tesla, which is completely fucked. Okay, they're down like 33% in the last month. Okay, so your market leaders are fucked. So who else are we looking at right now? Well, that's tier 1. Now we're going to look at tier 2, which is solid companies that just maybe don't have as much market cap, right? So Roku's a great example. What are they at? Like 500 billion? And so what are they doing? Look at this strong uptrend. We've never broken through that 50-day moving average, right? It's been on a super strong, consistent uptrend. They've broken down. Another great example of this is Sea Limited, right? So they just reported earnings here today, and they're in this very strong uptrend, but you can see they're very close to the edge, where if you're going to start to see these tier 2 companies break down, it's a further confirmation. Okay, tier 1 broke down, now tier 2 breaks down. That's your top 2 tiers of stocks breaking down. Your market's not in a good position when your top tiers break down. You see what I'm saying? So boom, the stocks that have been so consistent, so strong, are finally on the edge and that pivotal point where they might actually break down, which is a great confirmation to us that the market is indeed heading lower. So another great example of this is going to be Okta. Now they're only about 30 billion market cap, but look at the strong uptrend they've had. And so when you have strong companies like this that are growing at a great rate, when they're finally about to give up on that uptrend and break lower, that's a great confirmation. So that's two reasons you have so far. Volatility signals a bigger drop lower coming. You have tier 1, which is fucked. You have tier 2, which is very close to getting fucked. And what's going to be our third reason here? Well, the third reason is going to be the fact that most of your sectors are actually shifting bearish trend right now. So here's a great example of that. Biotechs have been in a very strong, consistent uptrend. And what have they done? They've shifted bearish. Okay, QQQ is on the edge. Now guys, we've went in depth over the sectors. I'll actually link that video here at the end of this video so you can go watch that breakdown. I'm not going to go over it too much in detail in this video, but this is your third reason, is that most of your sectors, believe it or not, are shifting into bearish trend. When you combine that with the fact that we only have a couple more bullish sectors left, which is going to be energy and banks, right? These are your two most bullish sectors right now. Well, they've already went up so much in such a short period of time, right? Here's a great example, is energy is already up 20% in the last month. Okay, so if it's going to continue to rise 20% month after month after month, we're going to see XLE, which is energy, at 100 points within like the next 3 months, which is obviously not going to happen, right? So this is where logic comes in just understanding rate of growth, right? Energy cannot continue to grow at 20% a month. So the pullback is inevitable, or at least a slowdown in rate of growth here, right? And so when you combine the fact that most of your sectors are bearish, but your energy and bank sectors are so overextended that they really can't push much higher, right? You can see they're having a really hard time even moving at these levels. It's only a matter of time until they start selling energy. Okay, now here's a great example. This is actually how we call the Tesla drop, which is on the channel. So you see how Tesla just started to stagnate up here and it did nothing for weeks. Okay, so basically when you're investing into something and it's not moving, it's not going anywhere for weeks or months, then you start looking to put that money in other places. That's exactly what happened to Tesla. They couldn't push it higher. It couldn't go anywhere. You weren't going to get a return on your investment because no one's going to push fucking Tesla to 1,000 at this point in time. So what do? The institutions start taking out of Tesla. Why? Well, once again, common sense. If you can't get a return on your money, but you have sectors like energy, which is giving you a 20% return in 1 month, that's what happens. Look at this. Look at this. Tesla drops from February to March. What does energy do from February to March? It fucking rallies. Okay, so that's what happens when you can't make a return on your investment here. You start looking for other places to get an investment return on. You see what I'm saying? So that's your three main reasons why this market will continue lower. Now look, I can easily summarize the three main points we just went over in this video, but the truth is 75% of you probably can't even recall what we just went over, which means you didn't actually learn anything. You just passively sat there and watched a YouTube video. Now guys, that's three very strong reasons we've brought up here, but the truth is no matter how good your reasoning is, markets are dynamic and they can do whatever the fuck they want, okay? So I'm just giving you my reasoning and my opinion. I do believe the market will be heading lower here. So guys, that's just my analysis, but that being said, my analysis is pretty damn good, okay? I mean, literally, look at the trades we gave our members today. Twitter puts, well, Twitter dropped over 6%, or almost 6%. Second trade of the day for our members, NVAX puts, which actually we put on the YouTube channel completely free for everyone. It dropped 14.27%. Look at that trade. It was phenomenal. 5x your money if you took that trade. It was on the channel for everyone. Look at this. We said expecting roughly 13.56% drop. How much did NVAX drop today? 14.27, guys. That's called accuracy. That's called actually knowing what you're doing. There's levels to this, guys, and nobody comes close in this world. Third trade of the day, SE puts. Take a look at this. It was ridiculous. We got a 30-point drop. We told our members, short the first bounce to the first resistance level. It's exactly what we did. 30-point drop. Fourth trade, Zoom puts. Do I even have to tell you? You guys saw what Zoom did today, didn't you? Holy moly, that one exceeded our expectations. If only we would have put more money into that trade. I just did not expect Zoom to be that good, okay, but we still took that trade and it was awesome. And the market going to dump off, short travel sector. I mean, you guys know what happened in the market today. It dumped off like 35 points. We said, hey, we think it's going to dump off 60, right? It only dumped off 35, but still, I mean, that's good stuff. And then one of our best trades here as well was Tesla short, okay? First Tesla target 690. Well, what did Tesla do? It hit 690, which was our first target today. And then if you'll take a look Second target 660. Well, we have not hit 660 yet, guys, so that's our second target. That's a free trade you might be able to take advantage of, but be careful because you will not get the updates that we're giving our members here in the WhatsApp group. So, guys, if you want these trades, though, click the link in the description, join our trading group so I can hook you up with these trades and help you make a bunch of money, guys. We've got a ridiculous day on Thursday. I've got such a good trade plan for Thursday. It's statistically backed, just like NVAX. And, well, if you followed the NVAX trade, you know how much money you could have made today. So, guys, click the link in the description if you want to double your money and start trading with us. I promise you, literally the first trade you take with us, you're going to pay for the subscription and you're going to probably pay for like 3 years of it, okay, in your first trade. So that's going to be on Thursday. I'm looking forward to it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like on it, guys. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. And drop some comments. Let me know if you got any questions. Obviously, that's going to help the channel grow, but it's also going to be an opportunity for me to help you out and answer anything you've got for me. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you have your notification bell on so you don't miss the next time we post a trading video like NVAX. That way you can make a bunch of money on it. But I hope you enjoyed this, guys. My name is Alex, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.